Yay! We are live. Welcome, welcome. We are excited you are here. As you can see, I love being able to share the screen with everyone and for Kayla to be here. Oh. Can y'all hear it echo? With everyone.
It's me. I'm sorry. I had to turn down my volume.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm like, what is that coming from? Echo?
It's me. I'm sorry. I had to turn down my volume.
All right. Does that work? Yay! Okay, now we're not echoing. So we're excited to have you. I just pulled it up on my phone. So let us know if you are on. Kayla and I are actually using StreamYard that allows us to be able to have the link in YouTube as well as Facebook Live. So I promise we're here. It just looks a little different for us. So introduce yourself, say hello, and then I can put your comments up on the screen so she knows that you're here. So my name is Casey. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. And tonight, our goal truly is to bring you joy. To bring you joy in this month of Thanksgiving. And we are all here for the same reason, to obviously celebrate Kayla and her decision to start her own small business as we start to support our small businesses for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And honestly, to educate you a little bit about your skin and like what is happening with the seasons changing. What should you use? What works best if you pair them together or don't ever put them together? So I really want tonight to be fun, interactive. Grab a piece of paper and a pen. We're going to play a couple games that I wanted to share with you. And I would love for Kayla, I'm going to come off the screen and let Kayla introduce herself and tell us a little bit about how this journey even started. So Kayla, I'm going to let you take it away.
Okay. Well, most of you know me. I'm Kayla. And my friend Amy, who I've known for almost 15 years, asked me if I wanted to jump on a Zoom call with her and I could win some free prizes. And I said, sure. And I did. And I won a free eStart business kit. And so I'm so excited to get started selling Mary Kay. And most of you know I have a little girl, and I ordered her the cutest rompers. So I think all my Mary Kay money is going to go to cute outfits for Zoe. So I'm looking forward to making new friends and taking care of my skin and helping you take care of your skin. And shout out to Amy's sister Brandy for my Color Street nails. I had to do that.
Your nails look amazing. I went like in the holiday season right now. I'm like, let's go ahead and get on some red. So I am thrilled to death that y'all have been friends for so long, friends that feel like family, and then obviously be able to do this together and play with products, be more confident, and of course, be a blessing to other people. So thank you for sharing, friend. And we would love, let's see, we've already got some comments coming. Let me click up here and see. Hey, Kayla, that's from Amy. Okay, so tell me who Amy is.
Amy is Zoe's daycare teacher. She takes care of my baby all day.
Oh, so y'all are super close.
Yeah.
And then hi from Amy and Zoe. That's pretty funny. That worked. That's awesome. All right. So as we get started, the more you comment, I do have several full-size products that I'm going to be giving away just as a thank you for your time. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for participating, because I can't tell you how much your support means. 16 years ago, I started my own business, and I can tell you exactly who was at my first party. So when I say that it touches your heart, it really, truly does. And even though you might not use Mary Kay, you might not be wanting to be a part of the company, you just being here says it all. So mwah, kisses, kisses, kisses to all of you for being on. And we've had some cool technology come out during the middle of this pandemic. One of them I shared with you today, and it's the Skin Analyzer app. So Kayla, I'm just curious, what did you think about the Analyzer app?
It's very revealing, but I loved it because it will definitely like personalize it for my skin and what I need. And I found out that I have more wrinkles than I thought.
I was going to say, what part of it surprised you?
The wrinkles. I'm not that old.
Did yours show up? Because you can't really see them. Where did they say? Sorry, I was trying to get my son.
Yeah, it was more around my eyes, like in here. So
Yeah, they sorry, I'm trying to get my boys to come get. I was really surprised that it solved so much discoloration, like sun damage, age spots that wasn't to the surface. So if you haven't tried it, I'm telling you what, it's like going to have your skin professionally scanned and being able to see things that we can't see with a naked eye. And not that you're like, oh, I'm so excited the results are there. But if you don't know what you're doing as far as skincare goes, then how can you prevent? It's much easier to prevent than it is repair. So check it out. It is super cool. And like have your hair pulled back and face a window. I feel like it's really accurate if you're facing natural light and you don't have bangs and stuff hanging. So it's amazing. All right. So we're going to go through a couple different items tonight that are our favorites. We were talking before, our favorites, and Sharon, what it is, when you would use it, and what clientele it's for. Because obviously, we would love for you to be able to support Kayla in her journey, but you might be thinking, oh my goodness, there's a great person in my life that I'm thinking about while we're talking, because obviously the Christmas season's coming up. So with your sheet of paper, the first thing that I would love for you to write down is, if everything was free, just pretend it's free. There's no price tag on it. What would you take home? What would interest you? Because that's really going to help her know which items to focus on as she starts building her store, starts to facial clients and being able to share the experience. So we want to know what you're interested in, because everybody's kind of different with what they want and where they live. So the first thing is, you don't have to be a total skincare junkie. I was a definitely soap and water girl. What were you, Kayla? Were you soap and water?
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that foundation went before moisturizer. My first 3 appointments, I put foundation on and then moisturizer. And finally, my aunt was like, do you know that this is really the wrong order? And no wonder our face feels sticky. And it was simply because of me not knowing. So I'm telling you what, you do not have to be an expert. I was teachable and coachable. And the reason I got my starter kit is I wanted the products 50% off. We've always made 50% from day one of Mary Kay Ash starting this company. So I love being able to save money, but still get super high quality products. So I thought that was really important. And I deal with cystic acne. So it's nice to be able to treat that because you live with it. And then the other thing is, skincare is not one size fits all. This is the part that I didn't know. So Kayla, I'm just curious, because she's here for training. Clearly, like this is her first party. She's learning about the product. So I'm going to interact with Kayla as if we're sitting at a kitchen table together. And Kayla, I'm just curious, did you know that mixing different brands of products up through foundation can actually cause increased aging and discoloration? And it's kind of like chemical warfare happening on your skin. Have you heard or read that before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I hadn't either. I'm not a big magazine girl, but anyway, and YouTube's super popular now with the kids, but with skincare. But the one thing that was a huge game changer for me and my discoloration and redness was caused by mixing different products. And so if a company had a free gift with purchase, I would grab it and use those products. Are you guilty? Didn't matter if I needed it or not. I was still like, it's free and it's pretty and I want it. And then the other thing is if there was an advertisement or a banner in the middle of CVS or Walmart or wherever you're grabbing stuff, and it was like dealing with redness or dealing with acne, I would grab it regardless of what the brand was and try it out. So I was mixing all these different items, not knowing that it was wreaking havoc on my skin. So the cool thing about Mary Kay is literally we have something for everyone. And you can mix all the different brands or all the different types of skincare. So we have something for the men. Always like to mention them because we do have an amazing men's line. Because obviously we don't want to look 70 years younger than our men when we get older. So we got to take care of our men's face. The second thing is we have a botanical line. So botanicals is great for our tweens and teens. Just a very simple, natural skincare routine to help them deal with acne and breakouts and balancing their skin. We also have a naturally line. It's one of our newer lines. Let's see if I've got some up here. It is 99.6% natural. So the only reason there's that 0.4 is so we don't have to refrigerate it. So if you are the girl that is like, I watch every single ingredient I put in my body, I clean with all natural products, I wash my clothes in natural, then this is for you. Truly, this is for you. There is an incredible oil that comes with it that has evened out and brightened skin more than any of our supplements. The oil, the nourishing oil, is amazing. So I put a little drop in my foundation every day and help brighten my skin. So that is our naturally line. I'm just curious which lines are interesting to y'all that y'all didn't know we had. The third one is our Clear Proof line. So Clear Proof is part of our acne line. And is anybody here for the first time, like first time Mary Kay? Kayla, do you remember the line called Velocity with Mary Kay?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. It was part of our acne line when I came in 16 years ago, and it just didn't work very well. I'm an honest girl. Like, I just didn't get results. I was still having to be on antibiotics to help with the breakouts. And Clear Proof came along. And the first thing that grabbed my attention is they said guaranteed results in 7 days. 7 days without drying and irritating your skin. And I'm like, there's no way. Like, if you've dealt with acne, there's no way. And sure enough, within 7 days, there was a dramatic difference, not only for me, but from a couple of my clients that I've been helping through the years. And it doesn't dry your skin up. It doesn't irritate. It doesn't bleach washcloths or lift stain from wood countertops. So it is a very gentle line, and it is the most affordable thing for 4 pieces that last you about 5 or 6 months. $45. Like, you can't beat that. $45. So if you have acne, I feel like it's super common right now because of maskne. So we're all dealing with the maskne. And then the other line is our Time-Wise. So we're going to talk about this one tonight. So this is our anti-aging. I say anyone between the ages of 20 to 80, depending on your skin, would start with this. And it defends, delays, and delivers results within 4 to 6 weeks. And it helps with 85% reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. So if you're getting the little crow's feet or laugh lines or forehead lines, parentheses around the mouth, that's where I would start. If you are more advanced and you are over the age of 40 and you're like, okay, I am seeing my skin literally start sliding off my face, then I would like to introduce you to my personal BFF. I started using this at 35 because I'm a Southern girl and love the sun. And this is our repair set. So it's our most luxurious line. It's got hyaluronic acid. That's always so hard for me to say. Hyaluronic acid in it. And it helps brighten the skin, tighten it. And it's the only line, one of the only lines that actually helps repair deep lines and wrinkles, which is a really big deal. So that's a little bit about our skincare. I'm going to go through the 3D since that's kind of our bread and butter. It saves you time, it saves you money, and it is super effective. And then go through a couple of our favorites that we talked about. So the first thing is the 3D cleanser. Everything has normal to dry and oily combination. Kayla, what is your skin? Being a mama of 3.
It's an oily combination.
You're still combination? Okay.
Yeah, combination.
I have always been super oily. I feel like in the last year, I've gotten a little more dry. So I'm actually using the Repair Cleanser and the 3D Moisturizer. But you'll see a little pink line or purple line here, and that's going to let you know whether it's normal to dry or oily combination. So let Kayla know if you want to try this. We offer samples and everything. And these tubes will last you about 7 or 8 months. Very highly concentrated. A little dab goes a long way. The oily one is more of a gel. So the ones of us that have oily skin like a gel. And then the ones that are dry, this is going to be a very luxurious cream. Okay. And then, Kayla, do you know why we shouldn't use the same moisturizer day and night? Have you ever heard the answer to that? I asked my youth group last night, and they're like, because you can't find the day one. I was like, no, it's not because you can't find the other one. But your day cream is your protector. So that's going to have your SPF. It's going to have, basically you're putting your face in a Ziploc bag and sealing it. So you're not being exposed to free radicals that causes skin cancer and discoloration. And then the night cream is going to have this active ingredient called resveratrol. And that is to repair, to reverse the damage that happens during the day. So if you are using a day cream, both morning and night, you're not helping the cell turnover, if that makes sense, because you're in protection mode. Whereas if you're using the repair mode, you're turning cells over. So there's no protection during the day. So people are like, well, which one should I choose? And of course, everything in Mary Kay is sold individually, but I think it's important to understand that they do two totally different things because our body cycle naturally turns cells over at night. So I wanted to explain that to you. It comes with and without SPF, and it's the dual spectrum SPF. So make sure that you're not only protecting your skin from the burning rays, but the aging rays, which is like computers, cell phones, fluorescent lights. What kind of lights do y'all have at the daycare, Kayla?
I'm not sure. It's old fluorescent. No, I don't know.
Fluorescent. I know. They've started changing them out to the LED, which is fantastic. But if you have fluorescent, I always say you need like double SPF because it is aging rays. So we start getting spots on things that we're like, how'd that get there? Yeah. But that's typically because of that. And then all women need an eye cream in their life before they ever need a man. There's less oil glands in your eye area than anywhere else on your body. Also your neck and the back of your hand. So that's the reason those areas age the fastest. And the cool thing is with our 3D eye cream, again, I've had mine for 9 months this time. I always keep a little record because people are like, how long does it last? Y'all, 9 months. So you want to put it on your ring finger. That's your weakest finger. And dab it down here on your eye socket. Don't ever put your eye cream up here because it will actually absorb up into your eye and burn. And then at night, make sure you're doing your eyebrow bones simply because that skin will get dehydrated and start getting droopy. So love our 3D set. Okay, so let's see if y'all have, oh, look at all these fun comments. Let's see. I did a few weeks ago. Amy Sharp said, I did it a few weeks ago. It's awful. She must be talking about the skin analyzer. All right, Stephanie's on. Hi, Stephanie. I didn't save it. I have to do it again. Perfect. Amy, that must be you. Is that Amy saying?
I'm interacting with them back and forth.
Yes, yeah. Perfect. Okay, I was trying to make sure I saw which one you were. So we're excited you're here. And all right, so Kayla, if you could pick one thing to improve with the skin on your face, what would you want? What would you want help with?
Amy.
What did Amy say?
She said clearly them wrinkles. Just being a mom of 3, like a good routine to protect my skin and to repair anything that's already going on. So,
and not having a lot of time, right? Yeah. I think that's kind of the thing for us moms is we get the leftovers. Mm-hmm. And 3 years ago, they came out with this 3D set, this Time-Wise 3D set. And they basically took the old school Time-Wise, because it had formula been around for 18 years, and got rid of 2 of the steps and added it to the moisturizer. So now it's a cleanser in the morning and a day cream. And then at night, you do a cleanser at night and then the night cream. And I always say, do your eye cream. You will thank me when you get older. Do your eye cream now. So it's so simple. It takes 2 seconds. Literally, mine's in the shower. And always, always, always wash out and up. Don't ever wipe down because that's what causes those little, I know turkeys are popular right now, but we don't want a turkey neck ever. So make sure you're always going up and out. All right. So the other one that I always like to bring up is, how many of you have tried this bad boy? Have you ever tried our oil-free eye makeup remover? Kayla, have you tried this?
It's been a while. It's been a little while, but yeah.
Okay. So this one is 2 phases. You can kind of see where it separates. You always want to shake it and make it cloudy before you put it on a cotton pad. And when I say it's #1 globally, it outsells the other 5 brands that are number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It outsells them combined. That is how many eye makeup removers. And we're talking about Clinique, we're talking about Lancome, we're talking about Prescriptives and MAC, like big brands, prestigious brands. Mary Kay outsells them combined. So the cool thing about this one is A, the price, B, how effective it is. So if you ever wear like waterproof or water resistant liners or mascara, you just hold it down for about 5 seconds and then wipe and it comes right off. Okay, so that's all that you do. It's safe for contact wearers, but the thing that I really love about it is not that I'm not having to pull and tug or use baby oil on my lashes anymore, but the health of my lashes and brows completely changed when I started using it on a regular basis because it has the B3 complex. So it's like a deep conditioner every single day. So even if you're not wearing eye products right now, please use this. You will have the sexiest lashes. Lashes make us look youthful. Like, why do you think people are spending so much money on lash extensions? Which, by the way, safe for lash extensions. Have no issue with lash extensions, but it is a great product. So I always like to mention that. All right, so one of Amy's favorites was this thing called Mint Bliss Foot and Lotion. So I'm going to let her give you a little testimony of our Mint Bliss. I'm going to grab mine. So I'm going to let you take it, and I'm going to grab mine right quick.
You want to hold
Okay.
one?
Yeah.
Right there too. And it comes with sauce. It's in there.
All right, I'm back. So this is the Mint Bliss.
Put your hand behind it.
Mint Bliss. It's big foot cream, and I actually used to use this all the time, and I loved how it made my feet feel. It just, I don't know, it makes your feet feel softer and smoother. I like that mint feeling. It's just, I don't know, nice. And it comes with socks. So
Right now for the Christmas season, you get your Mint Bliss and your Christmas socks for only $11. And then also, like, especially for you ladies that work with Kayla, if you're on a concrete floor all day, you just massage this into your calves and into your feet, because I know that, like, unfortunately, we don't come with shock absorbers. So everything is stuck in our muscles and in our heel. And this actually will help, like, just release it. And you wouldn't believe the amount of just stress that is held in those leg muscles. And I mean, I remember when I used to work up there, up and down. So, I mean, you know, it really helps pull that stress out of your legs, and just the ache that will settle into your feet from that concrete. It really helps pull that out.
Well, I use mine right here. Having my stress, my tension right here in my shoulders, that's where I put it. And the mint in it just helps open your sinuses up. And so I feel like I'm kind of at a spa. So I leave mine right here on my desk and put a little bit on my fingertips and then just massage right there. And the cooling aspect of it really does release the stress. So there's multiple places you can use it. I wouldn't put it on your face, but you can put it on your body. So I was excited. Most people haven't heard of the Mint Bliss. It's kind of like our $11 secret, but it is an amazing product. Okay, the other one that she is interested in trying is our charcoal mask. So how many of you have ever experienced a charcoal mask before? Have you ever tried one? Kayla, have you tried one before, but not Mary Kay?
Yeah, I've tried one, but not Mary Kay, and
she's going to try Mary Kay tonight.
Oh, good. You're going to do the mask tonight?
Yeah.
You can put it on and go home. So a little bit about our charcoal mask. Let me grab, I thought I had it. out here. I do. Okay, so it's got peppermint. It's part of our clear proof line because the way activated charcoal works is it pulls out impurities. So if you have toxins in your skin, if you have excess oil, that is what activated charcoal will do, is grab it and basically extract it out of your skin, kind of like a magnet. And it has peppermint, rosemary, and honeysuckle in it to help brighten your skin. This is not an exfoliator. Okay, so it is safe to use multiple times a week. If you are my dry girl, then I would say don't use it more than 2 or 3 times a month for you, because you don't want to pull out the little bit of oil that you do have. But if you are like Kayla and I, and we have an excess of oil, I do mine 3 to 4 times a week in my T-zone. I only have to do my whole face once a week, but I'm going to show you what it does. This is not a peel off mask. It is not safe to peel things off your face. It stretches the skin. It makes the pores larger. So don't use peel off mask, but ours simply wipes off. And I want to show you kind of what this is. This is me being super transparent here of my hot mess. So as you put it on, it's going to dry to a really light gray. You can see here, this is excess oil, toxins all over my face, but a lot around my nose. And then if you look closely to the chin, the little white dots around my chin, the company likes to call them impurities. We grew up calling them zits. Whatever you want to call it, that's what that is. So if you leave it on for 10 minutes, it's great for normal to dry. If you are more combination oily, I would recommend 20 minutes. So I clean my face, slap the mask on, go pray with my kids, get them in bed. And by the time I've done my rounds with 3 kids, it's time to wipe the mask off. So it really makes bedtime a lot more fun as you are painted with the black face. Yeah. Add some excitement to the house for all the mamas out there. So that is our charcoal mask. And the other product that I wanted to tell you about is an exfoliator, because if you aren't adding an exfoliator to your skin every week, the products have a hard time really penetrating the dead skin cells and working effectively. And there are so many different options for exfoliators. One's a cleansing brush. So have you ever gone camping or spent the night as a kid with a friend and you forgot your toothbrush and you just put toothpaste on your finger and then you just did that? So I don't know about you, Kayla, but like my teeth still felt super dirty. Did yours feel dirty?
Yeah.
So when the cleansing brush came out, that is the analogy that they gave us, is that when you're using your hands or even a washcloth, it's similar to brushing your teeth with your finger. The Skin Vigorate cleansing brush gets off 85% more because it goes down deeper than using your hand or a washcloth. So it is a daily staple in my life. You can put the cleanser on the brush. I have better luck putting it on my face so I don't sling it everywhere. It's kind of like an electric toothbrush, but that's option 1. Option 2 would be our microdermabrasion. And I know I grabbed it. Where did I put it? Look, I got all these products. It's almost Pink Friday. Oh, here it is. Sweet. Yes. Our microdermabrasion. So this is aluminum oxide crystals. It is very, very gritty. Okay. The cool thing is there's about 50 treatments in this one bottle. And then this is called a pore minimizer. So your pore minimizer, you can use every day. Now the refined, no more than twice a week, ever. But it's really great if you have large pores, blackheads, scarring, discoloration. That's what this would be for. Now for my sensitive skin girls, I like to take mine a different direction. Instead of doing a physical exfoliator, I like to do a chemical exfoliator because it's not scrubby. So Kayla, what do you like? Do you like more of a gentle, soft, creamy feel, or are you the girl that likes like scrubby, gritty exfoliation? What do you think you like?
Probably the gentle.
Gentle? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to feel that skin coming off.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. It's really 50-50. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the name, but don't freak out because it's not as scary as it sounds. It is our Radiance Facial Peel. It's part of the Time Wise line, our luxurious line. But I want to show you. It's basically just a cream. Let's see, this little camera's backwards. It's a cream. And you'll put it on. I do it my hands, I do my neck, and I do my face twice a week. And then you just let the lotion sit on just like that for 10 minutes. So it's glycolic acid, which actually releases the bond of the dead skin cells. And so you just take a washcloth and wipe it right off. And it's a very even, gentle exfoliation. There is zero redness. There is zero downtime. Whereas the microderm, you're going to get a little red because you're scratching your skin, but it does work. People love the clean feel. So you can choose which one you want, but make sure you're always exfoliating your hands and your neck as well, so they stay looking the same age as your face. All righty. So we've got that. So tonight we're talking about the basic skincare, and then what we always love to do is book you for a skincare experience to be able to try these in the privacy of your home. You can do it through Zoom. You can do it through Facebook Messenger. You can do it in person if you choose, and be able to experience that. We also love doing our, sorry, can you tell? Craziness next door. We also love to do color appointments. So dump out your makeup bag, go through it. I call it shake up your makeup, and be able to do a second appointment with Kayla once we get your skincare right. Because if you ever thought about painting a canvas on tree bark, not that your skin's tree bark, but like we got to get your skin prepped and hydrated correctly before you start playing with color, or it just looks caked on. And not, I have never in 16 years had a client that says, I want my face to look really cakey. Like that is my ultimate goal today, is to leave with cakeys. Have you ever had that, Kayla?
No.
Yeah.
Never.
I felt like for my junior prom, that was the look I got. I paid a lot of money for that cakey look, and I was like, I never want it. Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. So,
the bigger the hair, the more makeup you can pile.
oh yeah, and the move one piece of hair and the whole thing moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those. I know. Wait, I keep telling my daughter, I'm like, they're coming back. They're coming back. And then I always like to talk about our satin sets, especially now during COVID. If you are having drier lips, drier hands, you can put on a lot of lotion, and us using that alcohol 24/7. I don't know about y'all, but I've got it in every single car door. Every time we come in and leave a store, we are putting the hand sanitizer all over our hands, and they just get dry. So if you have the dry cuticles, you have to exfoliate properly for the moisturizer to work. You cannot revive dead skin cells. Like if we could do that, I think we might be Jesus if we could turn the dead skin cells into living again. But we're not. So we're going to do the next thing, which is exfoliation, and be able to get rid of all your dead skin. So talk to Kayla if you're like, my lips need help, my hands need help. I use it on my feet too. I use it in the shower. So there is a ton of different items out there. And the last piece of your skincare, we talked about cleansers, we talked about moisturizers, even exfoliation and extraction, is making sure that you find the perfect foundation for you. So foundation is the last step of skincare, and there are so many different options out there. There is an amazing tool on Kayla's website, and it's called Tips and Tools, and you can customize which foundation would be best for you. So I always like to mention that, because if you are not getting sampled on your face or receiving samples in the mail to try at home, or having the right lighting and someone teach you the correct technique, it is really hard to learn what foundation, what foundation that you would use based on your skin. So we can send you the link to be able to do that. It takes 2 seconds to figure out what foundation, but I feel like it's a marriage. Like once you've dated a lot and you find the right one, it's like magic when you find the right foundation. So I definitely want you to try that out. Okay, I think that is it, my friend. We will go through. Is there anything that you want to add that I forgot?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, we will be here for questions if y'all have any questions. I would love to ask a couple things from you that would be super helpful for Kayla. The first thing is not only send her your wish list of the items that we talked about. We're going to post a picture of some different products that we talked about tonight. Make a wish list, because that may be what you get to try at your first appointment. So pretend it's free. What would you take home? The second thing that I would love for you to do is our business is based off referrals. And we don't have a company that pays for advertising. We don't have storefronts. So the greatest blessing you can do is to spread the word, add people to her page, send people to her website, and just know you are assigned not only a beauty consultant that helps customize, you have 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can earn free products by sharing your friends. I mean, sharing free is always for me. And you're supporting someone not only that you love and know, but it goes back into our local economy. Like if I go and buy something at Target, now that I don't love Target, I don't know who that's supporting. Is that really supporting the girl that checked me out? I don't know. But when you shop on Kayla's website, just know that it is putting diapers and Christmas and food and all that, all that fun stuff as a mama into their family budget. And then we are excited to be able to see what sort of appointment you would love to try. So the first thing is your wish list. The second thing is referrals. Who do you know that she can reach out to and give a blessing back to? And the third thing is your second appointment. So would you like to do the skincare, the happy skin hour, or would you like to do more of a color consultation? So I like to be able to mention both of those. And then help her earn her pearls. We got to see who watched the video today so she can earn her pearls. But like Kayla said, you can start this business for as little as $30 now. They've never had that before. So I absolutely love the flexibility with it. So thank y'all for being on. I told her I was going to be fast and efficient because there's some bedtimes at 8 o'clock. So I hope I didn't go too long.
No, thank y'all.
I know she's got kiddos to put to bed. So thank you, my friend, for joining me virtually. And I know they're excited to see your face more on here. And of course, reach out and let us know if you have any questions in the chat. We'll go back and check that out. All right. Y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.